Hey, good morning, AoT. This is MoeKraft. Many of you know me as a program manager for the IBM Developer Jumpstart program, through which I encourage our early professional developers to stay engaged and curious. But what you may not know is I'm also a senior software engineer, and as of this July, I will be with IBM for 30 years. So what was the greatest impact I have had in my career at IBM? So the greatest impact I have had in my career is enabling IBM and the world to deliver accessible solutions that allow access by the greatest possible audience, including persons with disabilities and the aging population. So currently, I am an editor of the W3C specification, Accessibility Conformance Rules Format, and we just reached candidate recommendation on April 16th. Literally, it's hot off the presses. So prior to joining the Jumpstart program team, I was transformation lead for IBM Accessibility and IBM Research, where I was recognized with an IBM Research Division Award and Open Code Leadership Award for building an ecosystem that not only enabled IBMers, but also the world to deliver accessible solutions and offerings. I authored over 30 software development techniques for our C++ and Eclipse developers as part of the recent refresh of the IBM Accessibility Checklist, in line with our US Section 508 refresh. I authored offering management template for accessibility, integrated accessibility into the acquisition due diligence process to ensure appropriate funding, and I also authored the offering management chapter of the IBM Designs Accessibility Handbook. I led development of an enterprise search application. We named that the Accessibility Advisor, which reduced one-off consults, helping our developers find the right answer quickly. And I also drove the adoption of our open source tooling, both delivered to GitHub as well as to DeveloperWorks. I represented IBM at various conferences, most notably at the CSUN Assistive Technology Conference in San Diego. This is the world's largest conference on persons with disabilities and assistive technology. At CSUN and other various conferences, I delivered talks on including accessibility and continuous delivery, inclusive design, and my favorite was designing with color, which I delivered as a workshop with my colleague Sharu at the Grace Hopper Conference in 2017. We had over 300 participants at the workshop, and we were asked to repeat it because it was so popular. Through participation in these conferences, I've started creating an external visibility as an accessibility lead. I was invited to be part of our, the Partnership on Employment Assistive Technology think tank down in Washington, D.C. In addition, I've led several inclusive design thinking workshops, internally and externally, most recently at MIT and at UMass Amherst. And this, just continuously allows me to share my passion for inclusive technology. So, but most importantly, however, I've advocated for persons with disabilities. I am part of Team ABLE at IBM. I'm a part of the Boston Accessibility Group, and I'm constantly finding opportunities to share my passion for accessibility with our early professional developers. I want to ensure that persons with disabilities in our aging population can access the same level of information that we all can, because when you bring every idea to the table, that's when you see innovation happen, and that's when we make the world a better place. And that's what I believe IBM's mission is to improve the world for everyone.